Of workers now looking for new jobs as one of the biggest employers in the area prepares to close.
Governor Jeff Landry discussed the closure of International Paper in Campty and the impacts it would have on our state. KTBS 3's Jeff Bimeford joins us live with more. Jeff.
Yeah, I'm here with State Senator Alan Seabaugh. The governor wasn't really taking any media or any questions this afternoon, but the paper mill falls in your district. You were there, and when I say he just got here, it was like 30 seconds ago. So just drove in from Natchitoches, from northwestern state. Tell us about what the governor had to say this afternoon.
Well, we had a great meeting today. The governor opened it making a brief statement. He brought his economic development director. He brought the workforce commission developer. That we had mayors, local elected officials. We had state senators and state representatives there. Everybody in the affected area. And it was a great meeting. We bounced. There were some media, let them take some pictures, and then they were excused from the room, and we bounced ideas off. We had loggers and we had sawmill operators, so we came up with some short-term solutions. We came up with some long-term solutions. I think everybody feels pretty good about having a game plan going forward. The speculation is that of the employees that are displaced, within 6 months, 90% of them will be placed with another employer, but that doesn't take care of the indirect employees, the suppliers, the loggers, things like that. We worked out solutions, short and long term, that I think 3 years from now, the area is going to look a lot different than it does, and I think it's going to look a whole lot better. So I'm very encouraged about economic development in North and Central Louisiana.
Can you give us just a little bit of a hint about what the short and long term look like?
Short term dealing with helping the loggers have some place to deliver their materials. There's an excess abundance of chips at this point, so we're trying to find markets for those. Again, we had loggers. We had Roy O. Martin was there himself, who operates several of the mills in the area. So there was a lot of institutional knowledge, giving the governor ideas about, in the long term, there's a lot of big economic development projects for North and Central Louisiana in the works that we're not ready to go public with yet, but that are coming. And again, I said 3 years from now, I think it's going to look very, very different than it does. It's going to look considerably better because, as Jeff said during the election, and he opened his remarks today he said, I told you during the election that I think North and Central Louisiana are a boom, economic development boom waiting to happen, and I think we're ready for it, and I think this is a hiccup. We would rather the mill not have closed, but we're going to be better off in the long run.
You seem pretty enthusiastic after this afternoon's meeting.
Yeah, it was good. Again, Jeff is energetic. One thing he's very good at is asking questions, and he's knowledgeable in the area. He's not a logger, and he doesn't know the logging and the timber industry. Right. But he brought in people who do, and he asked the right questions, and he got us basically everybody on the same page. There was the mayor of Natchitoches and Campty were both there, and the director of the Natchitoches Port was there. So there was a lot of people involved in the process that we're all working together, and we're going to, short term, it's going to be a bit of a hiccup, but we're going to make it right, and I think long term, we're going to be solid.
All right. Thank you, State Senator Alan Seabaugh. Just to be clear, when he says Jeff, he doesn't mean me. All right. Reporting from the Silver Star Live, I'm Jeff Bimeford with State Senator Alan Seabaugh. Let's go back to you guys.
All right. Nearly 500 workers impacted by that move. Let's hope that they are able to find some solutions very quickly for those workers.
Indeed.